2845.
He's gonna get really pissy if I do that. 2846.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever forgot. But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Any? Do it, sub. Do it. I don't follow orders.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No friggin' way. Taking the piss.
Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
No, I'm not falling for your stupid
Still
trick.
on board with death?
I'm on board with death.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
True, it didn't show. I'm not... No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Playing it again doesn't do what it's told to do. Oh. Oh,
As the
crap.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or maybe not. That's right. Yes, yes. Yo, Soul Cannon.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless. making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This is so epic. This game is so weird, man. What the fuck is this? This is the Stanley Parable. There's all the assets from the game contained in this little bit here. On this computer. Filing cabinets. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Make a tune, mate, for Elite. Yeah, remix those buttons. What else is that happening? The narrator's gone. Freedom ending. Oh, I don't want to find the freedom ending. Countdown desk. And abandon this one. Players found it too difficult. What was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. Oh. The exit. There. This level. This is so weird. Well, pretty damn strange. You got kicked from Roa? Why did you get kicked from ROA? What did you do? What could you possibly have done? Of course you're welcome to join TOC, dude. But I've got to wonder what it is you did. What zone? That is so friggin' good, this. Well, hey, Caliban, if you want to join TOC, you're of course welcome. If you click below the stream. God, I want to go to the alien base. After the second trailer we sent out with people to email questions. Never found the perfect use of the selection of those emails. I like the Stanley Parable as much as I like being what? Allow me to read them. Yo, Paddy McGinty. And hey, Philo. There's a vid of Code Fighting ROA. It's the guys you were fighting on Friday night. Well, that fight that we had that night was ridiculous.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Backstores.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you
No.
move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Oh God.
Whatever you do,
I am
choose
not.
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Ah.